Do you ever wonder what runs through a teenager's mind and how you can effectively communicate with them to understand what they are feeling? You can do so by learning how to fully communicate with them and to prevent them from making poor life decisions. And by doing so, you can build a trust relationship with them and you as a parent. There are ways that you can communicate with a teenager by building a healthy trust relationship with them and by involving them in activities that you and them both like to do, and also avoid things that can cause the communication with them harder. To build a healthy trust relationship, you will have to listen to them. Listen to them when they talk, when they express their feelings. Do not interrupt them. Ask direct questions to get the answer you want. Keep an open mind for them. Whether they're right or wrong, keep an open mind. By doing so, they will open up to you. Control your feelings. Even when you're feeling like you want to raise your voice at them, try to calm down. If you can't control your feeling at that moment, just walk away and tell them you'll come back to talk to them and go and cool off and come back later. Show them that you can trust them by allowing them to do things, giving them the privilege of doing chores to show them that you can trust them and that you have the trust in them to be able to finish something for you, by asking them to do a favor for you, and by letting them know that you have faith in them. Another way to communicate with a teenager effectively is by involving them in the activities that you do. Even if it's going out on a walk, going shopping, do things with them that you both enjoy doing. Sharing regular meals, having a meal at the table, eating breakfast, lunch, or dinner together, and during that time, talk to them, ask them how they're doing. Maybe talk about topics that you both enjoy, or by allowing them to be comfortable around you and talking to you as a parent will help your communication with your teenager a lot more easier. And teenagers that have the ability to talk to the parents openly are more comfortable when it comes to expressing the feelings with the parents, so that communication skills is a lot more better. Do not be the dictator. You are the parent, you can set rules. But when you set the rules, be able to explain the reason why those rules are set. By doing so, it gives your teenager a reasonable reason to realize, okay, this rule is set because of this. Just don't set rules without having explanations. Allow some room for boundaries. For example, when they go out with friends, yes, they can go out, but be home by this time. That allows them to show that, oh, you can trust them, you can rely on them to be home at that time, and that helps with the communication with your teenager. Things to avoid when coming into communication with a teenager is to not have any distraction during the communication time with them. When you're talking with them, pay as much attention as you can to them. By doing so, it allows them to see that you as a parent want to talk to them and you want to understand them. Avoid interruptions as much as possible. Do not interrupt them when they're expressing their feelings to you as a parent. Be open-minded, let them speak. Do not go right into giving advice right away. Listen to the full story, and once they finish the story, you can add suggestions. Interrogation. I feel like we as parents, we want to know everything. If a child comes home late, we jump into asking questions right away, like where were you, who were you with, and stuff like that. And it makes your child feel like you're interrogating them, that they feel like they're in trouble, and that makes the communication between you and your child worse. So even if you are mad and you want questions, ask all the questions you could. Avoid asking questions nonstop, because by making so, it makes them feel uncomfortable around you. It does not help with the situation. And do not judge your child for what he or she is saying, because children at this age, they tend to like to express their feelings. Even if they're right or wrong, you will still have to listen to them and correct them as you see where things are right or not. By effectively communicating with a teenager, you can build a good, healthy relationship with them by involving them in activities and doing things with them, making them feel like they're worthy of your time. And avoid the things that can break that communication between you and your teenager. Teenagers may act like adults, but they are still kids at heart. They still need your attention as much as your little ones. And to give them that attention that they need, be there for them when they need you as a parent. Do not wait until it's too late to turn them back. So as a parent, I will be having a teenager in a couple of years. So it's going to be hard to communicate and understand him, but I feel like it's better to start early, communicate with them, be there for them when they need you, than rather to wait until it's too late to turn back.